Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, quick video but very interesting. We are going to link our project using Prisma ORM with a Supabase database. What you want to do first, of course, is go into your Supabase dashboard, create a project, and you're going to scroll down. This is my dashboard project, okay? Prisma Supa 001, okay? And I have a few tables already. So just imagine you have already a few tables, but you want to actually use Prisma ORM to query this database. So you scroll down and then there is a connect to your project section. You're going to choose this button, connect. You click on connect and then here we have a few options. We have connection string, app frameworks, etc. We want to click on ORMs, okay? And we have the tool section and you're going to select Prisma. You're going to click copy and this is going to copy your database URL and the direct connection to the database URL, which is the direct URL, okay? We're going to just save it on the side for now and we are going to jump into our project. So this is, like I said, a blank Next.js, very simple project. There is nothing going on. We just want to actually use Prisma ORM with our Supabase database. So what we want to do first is install a few packages. So let's open the terminal. Okay. We are going to install Prisma, of course, and the Prisma client. Then we are going to install Prisma adapter and a few types. Once this is done, clear everything, we are going to initiate Prisma. This is going to create the environment file. This is going to create also the prisma.config.ts file, and this is going to create your schema file. Okay. So let's close this. So if you take a look at your environment file, okay, this is the by default database URL that is coming with this command. This is where you're going to have to copy paste what you have in your Supabase dashboard. I'll come back here. Let's copy. Okay, of course, you're going to have to replace your password by your password. Okay, I'm not going to do this in live. You're going to do this on your own. So let's go back. Let's select everything. This is maybe a bit too zoomed in. And I'm going to let you do it right now. Just change this to your password and then we can close it. Then what you want to do is taking a look at the actual prisma.config file. Okay, because this is using the wrong database URL. We need to use the direct URL. And of course, depending on what you have as a data in your database, what you have currently in your project, you need to adapt, of course, the schema. You might need to do migration or something. So I'm going to just adjust my model to what is in my database for this example. Okay, this is exactly what I have, so I don't need to do any migrations. And then, of course, I'm going to generate the Prisma client. Okay, and the goal is to be able to actually, if we take a look at the database, so I have a few tables. Let me show you what I have. So it is very simple. I have a post table and a user table, of course. So we have a few people. We're going to delete, add, create everything. Okay, I just want to show you how easy it is to use basically Supabase and Prisma ORM. Let's go back to the project. Let's run the actual project. Okay, localhost 3000. Let me open it. So as you can see, this is already working. We have Alice and Bob, and if we take a look at our data, this is fetching the right data, okay? And we're going to play along with adding some data, deleting some data, but I want to show you how you can use Prisma ORM in the code, of course. So it's just a one big file, but this is just for the sake of this example, how we fetch the data, okay? So we have prisma.user.findMany. You can use those query, okay? And we have, of course, the create user method, which is using the prisma.user.create. Okay, we're going to try this one also. We have the Prisma user.createMany. We're going to try this also to show that this is also working very easily. And we have, of course, the Prisma.user.delete. Okay, so basically you should be able to use any query you want now. So let's take a look at the actual UI. So let's add a user, Arthur, and let's say Arthur.io. Okay, let's add the user. Okay, in the UI it's working, but let's take a look here. Okay, Arthur is here. So basically this is already linked. Everything is working. Let's basically delete Arthur. Okay, let's refresh. I'm gone. It's working. Okay, let's play along with the actual batch. Okay, this is very interesting. So this is the create many method, and I want to have like, let's say 10. Okay, and this is just some random image generated, and let's basically create 10 users. Okay, as you can see, that was super fast, and if we refresh, we have the 10 users. Okay. So we have everything working basically. So this is how easy it is to actually use Supabase and Prisma ORM. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. I will make sure to respond to all questions. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and join our Discord channel. We are very active. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.